Guys, before getting to our story, let me inform you that this video is promoting Easy Page Builder. So if you're looking to build your online page fast and with pretty much no experience, as they do it all for you, make sure to click that link in the description for more information. We continue our story from where we had left it off. Leia has just killed Darth Vader, and her last task to bring peace and freedom to the galaxy is to defeat the Emperor, who is still hiding on the planet of Exegol. However, she doesn't know where to look to find him, as she doesn't have the crystal that will take her to Exegol, as we saw in episode 9. In order to reach this planet in the unknown regions, you do need a crystal, which Kylo Ren found from Darth Vader's castle. So Leia, not knowing where to look, she tries to contact the Force ghosts. First Luke, then Obi-Wan, then Yoda, and then Qui-Gon. But unfortunately for her, nobody answered her. So, as she had lost hope, out of nowhere, she hears a voice that tells her to look in Darth Vader's castle on Mustafar, and she will find the crystal there. At first, Leia doesn't really recognize this voice speaking to her, and she just can't remember who it is, but she knows it's familiar, and she has a feeling that he will hear this voice again, and it will guide her towards defeating the Sith and bringing peace and freedom to the galaxy. Leia arrives in Mustafar, and without too much difficulty she manages to find the crystal and immediately sets course for Exegol. Palpatine knows that Vader has failed and that Leia is coming to kill him. But as we know, Palpatine, he always has many tricks up his sleeve, so this time he is preparing something special for Leia to make sure that the Jedi will not win and that he will remain as the ruler and emperor of the galaxy. But will he really manage to kill the last Jedi? Leia eventually arrives in Exegol, and she does find it strange that there's actually no resistance to her arrival. But little does she know that it's all actually directed by Palpatine himself as a part of his plan. Leia finds the throne room, but finds it completely empty, yet she still can feel that somebody is there. And she is right. Welcome, young Leia. I've been expecting you. You've come to take the throne and become the new Sith Emperor. Do it. Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. Never. I'll never make the same mistake my father made. Just like my brother, I'm willing to die instead of joining you. Very well then. But first, let me introduce you to Darth Vader. But how? I killed him 1 week ago. How is he here? My dear, what you see in front of you is not your father, Anakin Skywalker. He is a Jedi killing machine, specifically designed by my cloning project. And if you haven't changed your mind about joining me, let me make you Lord Vader's first victim. And so the battle began. Darth Vader, this creature that Palpatine created, is battling it out against Leia. Palpatine is watching from his throne, and he's actually surprised that Leia does have the upper hand in this fight. Well, he hadn't predicted that. He thought that Darth Vader was really powerful, this machine that he had created, but perhaps he underestimated Leia's power. And before long, Leia corners Darth Vader and stabs him in the chest. But Leia's work is just beginning, because now she has to fight arguably the most powerful Sith Lord of all time, Darth Sidious. And from the beginning of the fight, she realizes that she is no match for his speed and power in the Force. And before long, she was thrown to the wall, and Palpatine started hitting a barrage of Force lightning at her. And in the beginning, she did manage to block some of that with the Force, but eventually it got to a point where she couldn't do anything, and she just dropped to her knees and knew that death was coming for her. Nobody could save her from this, not even the Force ghosts, she thought. And just like that, a miracle happens out of nowhere. Anakin Skywalker appears, and she remembers that the voice she had heard earlier in that day was actually his voice, her father's voice. Palpatine is shocked, and before long, he is dead by Anakin Skywalker, who chokes the life out of him, defeating the Sith Lord once and for all. So that was our story today, guys. At the end, the good guys won and the galaxy was saved from Darth Sidious once and for all. Anyways, if you're interested in building your own online page, check the link in the description. And until the next video, bye and may the force be with you.